Have you ever looked at other women and wonder, how do they do it all? Let me tell you the truth you don't usually hear. It's not because they have more energy. It's not because menopause magically skipped them. And it's definitely not because life is easier. It's because they understand the simple truth. We all have the same 24 hours, but not the same available hours. Once you subtract sleep, work, real life responsibilities, what's left is limited. The difference isn't time, it's how intentionally those remaining hours are used. This isn't about perfection or doing it all. It's about prioritizing what truly matters in this season of life and letting the rest fall away. Hi, I'm Ileana, and if you're new here, I help women in midlife reset their mindset and step into this next season with clarity, confidence, and self respect. So here's the truth: I'm a mom. I work full time in my career. I prioritize my health, even on days when menopause leaves me exhausted. I value a tidy home. I prioritize eating at home, so that means cooking, meal prep, dishes, and I still make space for movement, growth, and creativity. Not because it's easy, but because it matters. And I'll be honest, there are days I don't have the energy. There are days when my body feels heavy. There are days when life feels full. But what I've learned is this: time management in midlife isn't about squeezing more in, it's about choosing what truly supports the woman that you want to become in the second half of your life. In today's video, I'm sharing 7 realistic research backed steps to manage your time in this season of life. One that honors your body, your responsibilities, and your desire to feel well, present, and fulfilled with the second half of your life. Step 1 is knowing your priorities. This is the anchor of time management. One of the biggest reasons women feel overwhelmed is lack of clarity. We wake up, start doing things, jump between tasks, but without priorities, everything feels equally urgent. Research from the University of California shows that task switching can cost the brain up to 40% of productive time. Therefore, ask yourself daily, what's my priority today? You can also do this the night before or weekly. You choose what supports your lifestyle because priorities shift. If your child is sick, your focus is family. If you're feeling sick, your focus is your health. If you're launching a business, your focus is your business. If you're planning content, your focus is creativity. When you name your priority, your brain relaxes. Chaos becomes clarity. Those priorities anchors your actions for the day or the week. Step 2 is stop keeping everything in your head. Harvard researchers found that when tasks stay in your mind, they create cognitive load, mental clutter that triggers anxiety and reduces focus. This is why things feel heavier than they are. So here's the fix: write everything down immediately. Use a notebook. Keep one by your bed for those last minute things that pop up. Use your notes app in your phone, your planner, sticky notes. It doesn't matter where, just don't store it in your mind. When you see your task visually, you stop feeling overwhelmed and you start feeling organized. Step 3 is estimate how much time each task needs. Most women underestimate the time things take and then blame themselves for feeling behind. But psychology shows that when we assign time to a task, our brain becomes more focused and less stressed. So look at your list and ask, is this a 10-minute task, a 1 hour task, or a 4 hour deep focus task? This helps you plan your day realistically, not magically. And you can then time block in your agenda or whatever system you use. Step 4, Start your day with the most important task that matters to you. Study shows that willpower and mental energy are strongest in the morning. So instead of cleaning, folding laundry, checking email, scrolling, do the one thing that will actually move your life forward. I invite you to check out my video on the one thing, where I elaborate on identifying your one thing that you can do, such that by doing it, everything else will be easier or unnecessary. This is how women stop surviving and start progressing. For me, in the mornings, I prioritize drinking lemon water, my protein shake, meditation, devotional, and Bible verses. On most days, these are the main things that set the stage for my day and matter to me. And although small, these can easily be missed in my day if I don't do them at the start of my day. So, step 5 is time blocking. This is your new superpower. Time blocking is a game changer. Research from MIT shows that structured block of time increase productivity and reduce decision fatigue. So, try this. Assign time in your calendar for each category of your life that aligns with your day. So 5 to 7 a.m., self-care, meditation, movement. 9 to 12, deep work. Afternoon, errands or creative work. Evening, family time. Time blocking tells your brain this time has a purpose, and this supports you in showing up ready to tackle the day. Step 6 has to do with incorporating the Pomodoro method for focused energy, not burnout. In midlife, focus becomes more precious, not because we're less capable, but because our nervous system is managing more careers, family, hormones, mental load, and often less margin for overwhelm. The Pomodoro method works because it honors how the brain actually works. Neuroscience research shows that the brain can sustain deep focus for 25 to 90 minutes before attention, glucose availability, and mental clarity begin to decline. So after that, productivity drops, stress rises, especially during menopause when cortisol regulation and cognitive stamina can already feel challenged. So start by choosing a focus window that fits your energy. Here's the premise for the Pomodoro method, which you can adjust to your need or simplify it like the diagram that you see here. So 25 minutes if you're mentally tired or overwhelmed, 45 to 60 minutes for creative or strategic work, 90 minutes for deep, uninterrupted focus, 2 hours max for advanced deep work with breaks. Set a timer. Work on one task only. No scrolling, no multitasking, no interruptions. Then take 5 to 10-minute breaks. Walk, stretch, breathe, get sunlight or water. This break is not optional. It allows your nervous system to reset and for your brain to consolidate the information. This matters so much in midlife because Pomodoro removes the pressure of push through and replaces it with focused presence, which leads to better results in less time. Step 7 is reward yourself. This is science. When you complete a focused block of work and reward yourself, even with something small, your brain releases dopamine, the motivation chemical. This strengthens your identity as someone who shows up, finishes what she starts, keeps promises to herself. Your reward could be a walk, cup of tea, coffee, healthy snack, listening to a favorite podcast, a skincare moment, a YouTube video, or scrolling guilt free. This step is not optional. It's the reinforcement your brain needs. I will add this. Bottom line, just experiment until you find what works for you. Time management isn't a one size fits all. And we all have different schedules, responsibilities, and personal needs. Try things, adjust, experiment, and notice. Are you more focused in the morning? Do you work better at night? Do you need total silence? Do you need background sounds? Do you need shorter blocks, longer blocks? I tell you, for me, I do my short morning routine and that's all I can get in because I have to get ready for work. So my creative time is around 7:30, 8 p.m. That's the time when I feel I can dedicate that time to a focus block for my dream projects. So there's no right way, only the way that works for your real life in your real season. Let me tell you, you are not bad at time management. You simply need a system that honors the season you're in. When you have a system to set your priorities, get tasks out of your mind, time block, use Pomodoro method, reward yourself, you begin to run your day instead of letting the day run you. And the woman that who manages her time, manages her life, remember, you don't need more hours in the day. You just need clear priorities and kinder expectations of yourself. You are navigating work, family, health challenges, responsibilities, and dreams that still matter deeply. Of course, it feels full sometimes, but when you choose intention over overwhelm, even in small pockets of your day, you reclaim your power. Every focus block of time is a vote for the woman that you're becoming. Every boundary is self respect in action. Every imperfect day you show up anyway is proof that you are capable. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are learning how to work with your season of life, not against it. And that, my friend, is how midlife becomes a turning point instead of a breaking point. I hope this message met you exactly where you are today. If it resonated, please give it a like, subscribe, and share it with another woman in midlife who might need this reminder. And truly, thank you. Thank you for walking this journey with me. This season of life is about growth, grace, and becoming more ourselves. And I'm so grateful we get to do this together. I invite you to click on the link below to download the powerful tips to embracing the second act of your life. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.